So, from the vault of the Bodging Bigfoot device, I have discovered several videos I have meant to post and have not posted. So, what I have done is I have basically stitched them together into one long video, and I have and will, obviously, because you are watching, by now I have posted this. So, if you're watching and you're like, whoa, I just want you to know I'm deleting these videos, and these videos will no longer be in the vault. I don't like having a vault, so I am getting rid of the videos in the vault. These are the videos from my vault. Jelly mushrooms. Never had them. Not bad. Bland. Very bland. We'll see if I die. Today, I'm on an impromptu mushroom hunt, but I'm also sourcing out new locations for this Native American gold mine. Where could it be? So we hit a trail. We're going to go on up it, do some mushroom hunting, pay attention to some topography, some geography, and some mineralogy. As I am basically what is walking through a little creek. Normally this is a compacted trail, but you know, if I had my gold pen with me, I'd be doing some samples like right here, through here. Yeah, it's wet. All these turkey nests, I've been seeing them. There's a turkey nest right there. Another one over there. Something was sleeping over there. This is nuts. They've been through here. I've never been up to this part of the mountain. This is nice. I've not done it, but I'm gonna try it. I've known about it. These are sassafras trees. They make great tea. Very great tea. Mix it up with spice bush around here. Whew, you've got something. But little nibbles. The bud's right there. Yeah. Ooh. They taste like root beer. Like, no lie. I just found my new favorite snack. And they're edible. Like, doesn't taste like a lot from the get-go. But you chew on it. And then the flavor just whoosh. And sassafras is good for replenishing energy and giving you what you need. Oh yeah. During, but here we are. This tree right here is, I think, from the way that's dying, a birch tree. It is. I always tell it by the smell. Leaves kind of grow like that. Here's the bark. See, it looks exactly like a wild cherry. Smells are completely different. I'm gonna take some of this. I'm gonna make a tea when I get home. Here's something pretty cool. A lot of these ends have been nibbled off already. That was off the sassafras. Nibbled as can be. So what I'm picking is these jelly mushrooms. These are wood ears because they look like little ears. See that? Very good stuff. We're going to dehydrate these or we're going to chow down on some tonight. So the rain's picking up. I went off the trail and looking for these oaks. Right in here in this area, it seems to be very prominent. Oh my goodness gracious. I hit the mother lode. Oh, I gotta find a way to get those. I just looked up. It's all over here. Some there, some there. I'm gonna have to look on the ground too, because there might be some here on the ground. Usually it's just all over the place. If you find it, look all around. Bigfoot came for mushrooms. Bigfoot is leaving with mushrooms. Bigfoot wanted morels. Bigfoot didn't get morels, but he's leaving with a whole bag full of wood ears. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can't beat it. So, ever get caught out in a thunderstorm? Lightning storm? I'm drenched. I'm drenched. Loved it. So we're gonna go home. We're gonna dry these wood ears out. Just listen to that rain. Just like. Mr. Grinch, what are you doing after pre-holiday season, after your holiday season? Baby. Hi, I know I snuck up on you. It's okay. My wife. So, I've not done this yet for this particular channel, but we are in the woods on the hunt for a white oak tree. And I think I just found it. Now, it's not ideal. See, it's short, stubby growth. Branches are starting to grow out. But it's got a good fork up in the top. What I don't like are these splotches. But it's not so bad. You see, it has some forks at the top. So I've already pulled some fiber off. Here's what it looks like on the tree. Yeah, I've already got out here and I've already got blood on me. But I've pulled this little section of fiber off. It's nice and supple. It's great basket material. This is a good tree, but see the splotches over here. I need something for handles and rims, but I'm looking at this little cluster of trees right over here. Look at the branches. Branches are nice straight up and down. So I'm gonna go check them out. All right, here's these 3 trees. Problem is, they're not oak. They're fool's oak. Like there's fool's gold, there's fool's oak. One, the big one, which is right here, slippery elm. These 2, which are growing off the same base here at the bottom, there you go, are white ash. There we are. So, you know how there's things like fool gold? All right, you know how there's things like fool's gold? Yeah, this is full white oak. It's white ash and slippery elm. This one here is the slippery elm. These 2 are white ash. So they look good. They look good from a distance. They're about ideally what we would want size-wise for white oak timber for our baskets. But you know what? I think I'm going to go back, drop the tree I found, and skedaddle out of here. Now we do have permission. The owner knows and has given me permission that I'm out here. So that's the big thing. If you do something like this, if you practice traditional crafts and traditional heritage crafts like white oak basket making or basket making in general, you want to get permission from the landowners. Don't go cutting without permission. Get the permission. It's worth it. Also, remember that the timber we want is not healthy timber. We're actually looking for diseased timber that is dying. These trees that I cut down for my white oak baskets, like this one right here, and all the other ones that I make, they won't live long enough to produce good solid timber. And in an area that's growing in population and forests are unfortunately deplenishing, and I would show you around, because I'm sure in the background you're hearing cars and all sorts of stuff. Well, I'm not going to disclose my location, but we're in a place where society has wanted to take it over, and this is one of the few spots left. Remember, if you're out practicing these traditional crafts like basket making, like the one I got hanging off my ear, the wood from this came from this forest. So the wood in this basket is now coming back to this wood where it grew. That's just the amazing thing about it, and is getting ready to harvest more. So it's a beautiful circle that's going on. But that's the thing about it. I'm not out here harvesting timber that's going to make better timber. I'm out here harvesting a diseased tree. Let me show you. There's my big tree, little tree. See how it's growing right beside that big tree? Look at the branches. See how the branches are growing out and trying to go straight up? This tree is fighting for its existence. And because of that, it's producing fairly straight fibers that will pull apart easily. So I can make baskets like this. And right now, I got a bunch of these at home to make handles and rims, make more ribs. So this tree is unfortunately dying. This tree is fighting to survive, and it's going to be like some of the other smaller trees in this forest that have grown up, like that one right there. It's grown up and it's dead. It's dead on the stump. So by us working in tandem with nature and taking that diseased tree, well, we're making room for that big tree over there to grow and produce better furniture, better quality of wood. Whether it goes into a furniture or not, who knows, but it'll produce better quality of wood. And that's the effect that traditional crafts typically have on the forest. We take what the forest is going to be like, hey, we're not going to use it. We're going to kill it off. We're going to put it back into the soil. And we're like, well, before you put it back into the soil, let me make something from it and then put the rest of it into the soil. And that's what we do. It's a beautiful cycle. I love the hunt of finding good timber. So without further ado, this tree is about to become baskets. Sorry for not giving you some action footage, but tree is down. Take a look at this stump. Here we are, some nice white oak. Look how close these rings are. So let's go down to the center. Right there's the center. See how nice and fast it took off? How nice and healthy that was? Look at it now. It's getting smaller, smaller, smaller. Right here, it grew a little bit. We had some good years, and then it's just been getting smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. So this tree is on its way out. What I'm going to end up doing with this tree, there's only so much of it that we're going to be able to harvest, and nature's going to take the rest of it. But I'm going to take as much of it as I can, so I'm going to be coming back to this tree a couple of times and getting some more wood as I need it. This tree is good. Might as well use it up till it disappears, right? Not waste this wonderful gift that nature has provided me to take. It's given me its permission. This tree was dying. Let's go make something functional, usable. Let's make some cool stuff out of it. Now, that was the top end. Take a look at this. See how much tighter they got? This is the top end. Yep. Tree was beginning to die. Right there's going to be some beautiful wood to work. Nice even growth rings.